I'm Doug with America's Best Restaurants, and we travel the country coast to coast to find restaurants that you should dine at on a weekly basis. We're in Louisville, Kentucky. We're at the Back Door. This is John. John, tell us all about the Back Door.
Well, Back Door is pretty unique. It's a hidden gem sort of in the back of the mall. And once you walk inside, you'll see there's over 1,000 faces of customers that have been in here. That we have an artist that does character type faces, and it makes it very unique, more of like a Cheers family atmosphere.
That's awesome. So overall, we've had several places today tell us when we told them that we were coming here, they're like, oh man, they're wings. Apparently the wings and staying open late, that's like your overall signature. You guys are the spot, right?
Well, we sell a lot of wings. I mean, you would think we were one of those corporate places, but we're not. Anyway, we sell a lot of wings, and we're open till serving food till 3 a.m. Wow. And I think we're probably one out of 3 places in the city of Louisville that probably stays open that late.
Wow. So once everyone thinks
you want to get night grub, you have to have that night grub. You have to unwind down. You have to sober up. We don't want you drinking and driving. And it's absolutely amazing from 11 till 3. Because a lot of the industry people come here late at night, and this is their happy hour. This is where they wind down, and they like to come in here and get the wings or the quesadillas or the bombers, which is one of our signature items.
Yeah.
So they come and eat the grub and chill.
I love it. This is exactly the type of place we're looking for in America's Best Restaurants. And every episode we profile at least 3 food items. What are the 3 items we're going to profile here today?
Okay, we have our wonton bombers, we have our ultimate nachos, and we have our wings, of course.
We got to do the wings. We got to do the wings. And John was teasing me about these nachos. I can't wait to see these things. So you're watching a food show, so obviously you want to go see what all this is about. So why don't you come with us? We're going to go inside and we're going to check it out. Let's go. All right, we're back. We're inside. We're in the game room in the Back Door. So we're in like the back room, which is the game room for the Back Door. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay,
yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm just making stuff up. I'm actually mesmerized by these things. We're going to talk to the nachos in just a second. We've got 3 items. That's what we talked about. As John said, he's not a liar. He's a man of his word. He said 3. We got 3. What is item number 1? What are we looking at?
Okay, these are bombers. These are wonton. These are signature, handmade every day. Okay, they're 2 cheeses, a spicy chicken, and Cajun, a little Cajun in them. They're delicious. They're absolutely delicious. I
will try those.
And they're pretty simple, but they're very popular.
Okay.
I think everybody ends up getting the bombers. So.
Okay. So one of the most popular ways to start. They order a beverage and they get those.
Yeah.
That's it.
They sell. I think my girl that rolls them is a little burnt out, but she does a superb job.
Hand cramps or
yeah, she just comes in like to work like this.
Okay, let's get to the beast. I have seen plates of nachos. I took a picture of this and texted it to my wife as proof to say I've never seen this before, and she replied back, "Holy cow!" Maybe she said cow, maybe she didn't. I'm keeping it clean. Please explain this behemoth.
The kitchen crew actually came out with all these, and it's a little bit of everything. You can actually get chili put on them too if you want to. You can get a little. I mean, it all depends on your taste. So you have your chicken, you have your jalapeno peppers, you have your olives, banana peppers. It's a little bit of everything. It's a meal in itself.
No kidding.
Everybody gets it and they're all like, their eyes go like, they can't believe it. It's, 2 people are ordering and they're like, I can't eat all that. There's no way. But needless to say, they end up being shared. So a lot of people end up sharing them, but they're one of our signature items, and they're delicious. It's a good product.
I'm gonna just try one here. I mean, that is huge.
It's worth every penny, I think. So, okay.
While I finish this one, let's move on. Now, we were told again, when we mentioned to several people we were coming here, the wings. So lo and behold, we have the wings. Please explain.
Okay, well, we do sell a ton of wings. It's our most popular item. It's our number one seller of everything that we sell at nighttime or during operating hours.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. I don't know how we do it, but people come in, they rave about the wings. These here are the garlic Parmesan.
Okay.
It's one of my favorites. So we could have tried the hot, I guess, if y'all wanted to do it. I mean, I'm open to do anything
We'll take your
that you
word
guys
for it.
wanted. But anyway, this is one of my favorites, and the product the same. Don't downsize, don't do anything like that, because I always want the customer to have a quality item. When you're paying,
Yeah.
you work hard for your money.
Amen.
You ought to have a good product. We're known for our wings. They do a great job in the kitchen. Number 1 and number 2 joint, they're large. Another item that I think are very delicious. And I'm not even a wing person, but I eat them and love them.
Well, we're going to try those here in just a second. These are 3 of the items, but I have to ask you for more detail about the walls.
Okay.
Pictures, these are customers. Some are still with us, some have passed. But in all of our travels, I have not seen a restaurant, bar, any establishment show credit or show the love for their customers like this. They're everywhere. Please explain where this came from, where you have pictures of your customers.
We started out small, one wall with Jack Daniels. They sponsored a wall, and once we did that with the they're all regulars anyway, for the most part. So we started off with one wall, and then it progressed because then everybody else says, how do you get on the wall? And then we had sponsors that would sponsor the walls, and we go from room to room to room. And there's probably not one wall that's empty without faces on it.
Yeah.
And then we ran out of sponsors. We still have room for faces. So now I have to go ahead, if somebody wants to get on the wall, all they have to do is submit a headshot, and we'd be more than glad to put you on there. It's what makes this place so unique is because we're all one big family. Mm-hmm. These people come in here and you want to be on the wall. I think it means a lot to them. More than it does, it means a lot to me.
Yeah.
But I think it's fantastic that you can say, hey, I've got over 1,000 customers that are on the wall that appreciate being part of the back door.
That takes the whole family aspect of the restaurant and someone feeling like it's their place to a whole new level.
Yeah, we're all family. I mean, my staff and I have been together for most of us 20 plus years, and we, like I told you earlier, we bicker at each other every once in a while, but smooth sailing after that.
That's phenomenal. Not only is the food, but the overall story. This is great. So you have one way to sample all this. You need to get to the back door. So if you're in Louisville, you live in this area, this is certainly a place that you need to visit on a weekly basis, which is the essence of this show. If you're visiting the area, there's a lot going on in Louisville. You need to look up the back door. So how can people find you? Social media, website?
We have social media, Facebook, obviously, and then we have the backdoorlouisville.com. Obviously, we have it on Google, so you can just Google us and we'll pop right up.
Excellent. They also have a full listing right here on americasbestrestaurants.com. So it's time for us to dig in. If you want any of this, you just need to show up and get it yourself. Otherwise, you need to sample the wing. You want a wing?